Hi, this is Cheyenne Valentine, back today again with a new episode. In today's episode, I want to talk about men. Stop pursuing women out of your league. Now, I need to rant really quickly because this is something that is pissing me off. And this is something that men and women can relate to. But however, me being a woman, I can only really talk about it from a woman's perspective in the sense of men who are out of my league, in the sense of men who I feel that I'm out of their league approaching me. But I know from talking to my boyfriend and just communicating with other men that of course we all have experienced a situation where someone has approached us and they knew goddamn well, or they should have known that you were out of their league. Now, I'm not trying to say somebody's better than someone else. I just feel like you should date within your look range. And what I mean by that, well, I'm gonna get to what I mean by that. So I go to the gym, a place called Planet Fitness. It's right around the corner from my house. Usually in the wintertime I get a gym membership because in summertime it's a park right by my home, my house, apartment, whatever you want to say, that I can walk to. It's literally a half a block away. So, I go out there, walk, jog, or whatever. But I'm not going to be out there in the cold. So I usually get a gym membership in the wintertime. And Planet Fitness is cool. It's only $10. So I started going there, I think like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And so it's a lady that works there. She's short, a white girl, kind of curvy. She sings real nice. I think she had a wedding ring on her finger, and I'm bringing this up for a reason. So she gave me a tour. I signed a membership through her. So sometimes I'll go in there, I might see her, I say hi to her, she say hi back, and I go about my business. Me, I always want to have a gym partner. I'm always in gyms. I always have a gym membership somewhere, LA Fitness, Bally's, whatever. And another place I went to the gym is New Lady Fitness. It used to be an all women's gym. One of the girls that worked there, me and her became friends, and on her downtime she'll work out beside me. So I always like having a gym partner. So because of that, and I don't have, like, my boyfriend, he likes to play basketball. He don't like the gym. He stays fit by playing basketball. Me, I have to actually go to the gym because I don't like sports like that. So that's how I'm able to stay in shape or whatever, and through I'm a vegan as well. But so I always want to have a best friend, a female best friend, preferably that loved, cared about her body, her fitness, her health, and we could work out together. I have yet to find that. It's out there, but it's really hard for women, in my opinion, to bond with each other. And I'm gonna make a video about how women are kind of distant to each other. They don't really bond. So I tend to maybe be a little bit over friendly with people because I want people to talk to and, especially at the gym, and kind of hang out with. So this guy works there. This man looks like a dark-skinned George Jefferson. He is, I'm gonna say 5'3", maybe 5'4". Mind you, everybody, I am 5'8". Barefoot, and I usually wear heels, so in my heels I'm about 5'10". Okay, so I'm like a foot taller than this dude. He has like a little curly afro. He wears glasses. Then he has a goatee. He has this little stomach. Come to find out, he seemed like a nice person. So essentially, when I started there, like any place, like if you start a new school or you start a new job, you're the new person, so people are going to notice you. And then you're going to run to vultures, people who you're like fresh meat to them, and they all want to come hound you, and the horny men, for the women, going to all try to approach you and try to fuck you. So basically, he said that he works, he does IT, and if you get to talking to him, you could tell he's quite intelligent. He considered himself a nerd. He says he has an IT job that he works Monday through Friday, and on the weekend he decided to work there for reasons I don't know. He said because he wanted to get in shape, or he wanted to get ready for the summer, and I'm pretty sure he makes good money doing IT, so I didn't really understand why he picked up a second job. He claims so he could be in that workout environment. What I think it is, I think he decided to work there on the weekend so he can get a woman. I think that he wants to be in an environment where there's women who like to work out, who are sweating, looking good, or even just trying to get into shape. So at least he knows the woman he meets there, she, at least she cares about her health and her fitness. And of course, a man likes to be with a woman, and a woman likes to be with a man who has a nice body. And so he decided to be a vulture. So I only was there for a week when this happened. When he came on to me, basically, I just had a basic conversation with him. I'm friendly, just a basic fucking conversation. So he was slick as we were talking. He was talking about he got this nice big house. This man looks like he's in his 50s. Mind you, I'm 32. So he's in his 50s from what I can tell. 5'3". I'm 5'8". In heels 5'10". He has a little stomach. Oh my God, like. So anyway, I'm just so disturbed by this. I don't even know how to talk about it. So as we just having a basic conversation, mind you, as I'm leaving, we was having a basic conversation, and it was 2 employees there. So this a young lady who you would think he would go after because she's real short. She's a short, curvy white girl. She's real curvy, got big butt and stuff, but she's short, like around his height. So you would think he would have tried to get with her, but like I said, she has a wedding ring on. She's married, so he didn't go after her. But she still would be too young for him. So considering she's off the market, because I know he probably liked her because she, she's kind of built like how some black women are built. He didn't go after her, and she's short, so she would have been perfect for him. But however, she looks like she's young, but he don't care about that. It's because she's married. So he didn't go after his coworker. So he decided to be a vulture to everybody who starts to go to that gym. So then beside her was this tall, attractive, muscular guy. That's my first time seeing him. I wasn't staring at him nothing, but I just noticed him because he's standing right next to her. And I started to get used to seeing people who worked there who were on shift. So I know different people on shift on the weekend. So this dude that I'm talking about, he is only on shift on the weekend. So he told me, well, yeah, I'm moving to mornings. And he said, do you like coffee? You drink coffee? I said, no, I don't drink coffee. He looked stupid. He said, well, you ever wanted to just go to Starbucks and we can sit down and talk? I looked at him and I thought to myself, talk about what? What the fuck I need to go out? Why would I go out? Well, okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. You want me to meet you at Starbucks and talk to you? You're trying to fuck me. Now my question is, why are you trying to fuck me? Okay, you're attracted to me. I don't care that you're attracted to me. I am out of your fucking league. Now, no, I'm not going to cuss this man out and talk to him like that because, I'm just a nice person, and also being rejected doesn't feel good. So, I know I'm not a man. I don't go chasing penises around. I have a boyfriend, and even if I was single, I'm not really the type to be up in different dudes' faces. I'm used to being the one that's pursued, but of course, if I really wanted something, I'm gonna go for it. But I know, getting rejected isn't a good feeling. So I've always, no matter what guy has approached me, I'm always polite and nice about it. And he said, well, I didn't think, a woman that looked like you, I would think that you was stuck up and arrogant. He said most attractive women, they have an attitude and stuck up. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he said the lady, I'm just gonna say her name, Hannah, that worked there. He said, I asked her about you, and I asked her, was you nice? And she said, yeah, you was. So they had been talking about me, everybody. I just started at that fucking gym. And he was, not they, I'm pretty sure she hadn't been talking about me, but he was questioning her about me because she was the one that gave me a tour and, signed me up. So he had been asking her about me, which me and this woman had only had like a basic conversation, her giving me a tour of the gym, and that's it. We didn't have no type of long drawn out conversation. And I always would speak to her when I leave because I'm just trying to make friends or whatever. So I'm being, I'm naturally nice though, and I'm like, since she was the first person I kind of communicated with, I always speak to her. So he, like a vulture that he is, went to her and was asking her, was I nice? And so as we just just having a basic conversation, I told him, look, I said, I just started going to the gym here. I said, so I'm not trying to be going on Starbucks. I said, I'm trying to get the feel of the gym. And I was so just how he slid it in there. Like he was talking to me about computers and stuff like that. And I was asking him questions about that. And he just slid in there. Did I like coffee? And did I want to meet him at Starbucks to talk about what, motherfucker? Let me explain something to you. I am 5'8". In heels 5'10". You are 5'3", 5'4". You're old enough to be my fucking father. You're in your 50s. I'm 32. Okay? You look like George Jefferson. You have a gut. I'm in shape. What the fuck? I'm out of your league, dude. Like, he even said women who look attractive like you and this and that. So apparently you're not attractive, sir, because if he was attractive, he wouldn't have to say all that. Pretty boys and men who look good, they'll tell you you're nice looking, but they don't be like, oh, women like you usually have an attitude. Because see, the pretty boys, the attractive women talk to them. The attractive women don't have an attitude with the pretty boys, but see, they have an attitude with him because it looks like shit. And I think he's really 5'3". Like when I look, he's short. He's very short. And that's fine. He needs to find him a short woman. He needs to find a woman who's his height or shorter. his age who got something, because he says he got, you know, a decent job, got a nice home, nice car. He needs to find a woman who has a good got a good paying job, has her own business, who's his age, in her mid, you know, maybe mid 40s, early 50s. Someone who has an outgoing personality, someone who's smart, someone who's cute. He needs to date within his look range. And what I mean look range, look in the mirror, you know what the fuck you look like. Now some of us, we're overconfident, so we kind of overestimate our looks, and some of us downplay our looks. Me, I usually tend to downplay my looks. I'm very down to earth and humble. He's like, oh, you so down to earth and humble, I didn't expect you to be like that. Why wouldn't you? I mean, I think I'm attractive, but at the same time, it's more to me than that. I have a heart. I'm a compassionate person. I love communicating with people. I love talking. I'm friendly, and I don't feel like, and he was saying a lot of women who so-called who are attractive, you know, are arrogant. I feel like they're acting like that towards him because they don't like how he look. Now that's just me personally. That is not getting them. I'm just gonna say this. They shouldn't treat him like that and be mean to him. Just say, you know, I have a boyfriend, and, you know, smile and walk away. But I think some people, men and women, are arrogant when they're nice looking. I don't know why. I never was into that. I'm all that and all that. For what? Life is hard. We all have issues and problems, and just because you're attractive does not mean that shit just gonna work out for you and life is just gonna be hunky-dory. Okay, so I never was like that. I've always kind of, like I said, kind of downplayed my looks in a sense where I never, you know, I thought I was attractive, but I never, you know, I focus on my appearance, but that's just to make me feel good about myself and present myself a certain way. It wasn't so I can go around being arrogant thinking I'm better than somebody based upon what I feel. Everybody's beautiful. We all have our own attributes that makes us beautiful, but I'm clearly out of this man's league. And my problem is with some men, and women do this too, they go after people that's out of their league, and but this is the sick part. They think they deserve this person. Like, this motherfucker really think that he got a shot with me. And so he said he's gonna be working. He's like, well, I want to be friends first and all that. I'm looking at him like, guys, I was so stunned. You do not like, I just couldn't, you know, it made me angry. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I take pride in my appearance and how I look. I try to keep myself up, and to have a motherfucker that's 5'3" with a gut, old enough to be my dad, even think that he has a shot with me, it makes me feel like I'm ugly. I have to be ugly for this motherfucker to think that he even have a shot with me. I'm starting to question my attractiveness. I'm starting to question what the fuck I really look like. Because for you to even think, like, let me tell you something about what I would say about women. Women, to me, are more realistic as to who they can pull. Now, let me say this. My boyfriend, he talked about how unattractive women, a couple of them tried to, he said he used to unattractive women trying to get with him. He knows how to deal with it better. He don't get offended by it. I get offended by it because I just feel like you have the fucking audacity to try to come on. I mean, you think I would really fuck you? Like, and that might sound mean, but you know, some people need a reality check. This same dude said that a lady was sitting down, and she said, she was looking mean, and he said, won't you smile? And she cussed his ass out. That's because women hate when you say that to them, fellas. And also, he don't look like shit. So, you know, somebody who don't look like shit, you know, telling you to smile, and you be like, shut the fuck up talking to me. But see, I'm not disrespectful like that. I just get like, what you mean smile? You know, I get mad too, because if the motherfuckers not smiling, they're probably in a bad mood. So you telling them to smile, that's gonna make them even more angrier, and they might tell you, well, do something, make me smile, give me some money. Then you be looking stupid. So fellas, stop going around telling women who look mad to smile. That doesn't work on her. Give her something to smile. Tell her a joke. Hand over some money. She'll smile then. Okay, or be slick. Say, oh, I see you. You might be. Are you having a bad day? If so, I got something to make you smile. Here's my number. I can always put a smile on your face. Say something like that to her, and have her kind of look at you like, what? You know, and she might kind of smirk or something like, really? You could put a smile on my face? How? And that's how you open up the conversation. Kind of flirt with her. But you don't tell a woman to smile when she's already fucking mad. She's gonna tell you, give me a reason to fucking smile. So anyway, this man really, so my boyfriend was like, you know, I was telling my boyfriend about it, because it was really bothering me, because I'm like, you know, what, it made me mad, because it's hard for me to bond with women because they don't really open up to me, and I get tired of getting backstabbed by women and dealing with their funky ass attitude and just the insecurities, and I just can't deal with them. And with the men, I have two brothers. I don't have any sisters. My mother died when I was quite young, so I'm used to kind of being around male energy, and I like being around men more, I think, than women, because they're just more logical, they're less emotional, and they know how to have fun. So I like talking to men overall, not it don't have to be in a romantic, sexual way. See, I had a couple male friends in high school. One of them ended up being my boyfriend now, but when we used to hang out, they used to talk about girls. We used to kind of me and my one friend, we would hang out, and if he liked the girl, I'd just stand there, he'd go talk to her, and she'll look at me like, isn't this your boyfriend? And I just kind of smirk, like I was a good wingman, I'm used to being around male energy, and so when I talk to a man, just because I'm conversating with a man does not mean I'm romantically interested in him. I'm just talking. I'm just having a basic conversation. I don't flirt. I don't say any sexual innuendos. I just talk and I listen. I'm an active listener, so when you're talking to me, I actually ask questions about what you're saying. I'm actually engaged in what you're saying. And my boyfriend was saying you can't do that with men, because he said, they're gonna assume that they're gonna. He said you give a man an inch, he's gonna take a mile. And he's like, that man at the gym, he's probably not used to a decent looking woman or attractive woman even giving him any attention or even listening to him. So now he's gonna be a vulture on you. So now a lot of times I go to the gym. I've been going 5 days a week, so I usually go on a weekend, 2 days out. I go on a weekend and 3 days during the week. And so, because I'm off of work Saturday and Sunday, so I have to definitely go those 2 days and the other 2 days and the 3 days during the week. So he was saying that he's going to be working days, and I'm looking at him like, why the fuck are you telling me? So now I'm going to have to make sure I go in the evening, but I said, I'm not going to avoid him. If he come to me with some, I'm saying, look, sir, you kind of threw me off with the Starbucks thing because I didn't understand why you want to, conversate with me outside the gym. I don't know what your motives are, but I have a boyfriend. And the boyfriend thing didn't come up because, like I said, we weren't talking about boyfriends and girls. We were just having a conversation. I don't feel I have to always leave when I have a boyfriend, but what's going to have to happen is, unfortunately, I'm not arrogant. I don't assume whenever a man's conversating with me that he's trying to talk to me on a romantic level. And you know what? That's me being naive, because I don't assume a man's trying to talk to me on a romantic level when he looks like this dude does. When this man is 5'3" with a gut, look like George Jefferson. The chocolate with George Jefferson is chocolate, but I'm saying a darker skinned George Jefferson. That's kind of what he looked like. 5'3", George Jefferson with a stomach. He's into IT, so kind of the nerdy type, which I like smart men, but liking a smart man, I never considered him. I have a boyfriend. And even if I was single, this motherfucker still would not be a candidate. He would never been a candidate. Like, I don't understand how this man is in his 50s and I'm 32. He could clearly see I'm way younger than him. I'm younger than his fucking daughter. So why would you even let that thought into your fucking mind? The fact that this motherfucker even think he has a shot with me, it's just absurd. I mean, if you was to see him when we were just sitting there communicating, talking, the height difference was a joke. This man old as fuck, 50's not old. I'm saying he's way older than me. He got this big ass stomach, and he's trying to and I'm just thinking we just having a basic conversation, just kicking it at the gym, just talking. And this motherfucker like just midway through the conversation start talking about some Starbucks and us meeting at Starbucks, talking about what we talking right now. I don't need to be outside the gym to talk to you about what, motherfucker. I would never fuck you. You're not my fucking type. And I'm out of your fucking league. Men, stop going after women out of your league. My boyfriend, he said a guy he works with looks like a black SpongeBob. He's built like the character SpongeBob, but at 6 feet. The human resource lady, she's black. I'm assuming she's nice looking. The guy told my boyfriend that he's gonna try to pull it with her and try to get with her. And from my boyfriend's, how he didn't describe what she like, but he said she's nice looking. Why would this nice looking woman want your ass? Like, and he said this dude was serious. Like, I'm gonna try to pull it and embarrass yourself. Like, a lot of these men need to bring it down a notch. You need to bring it the fuck down a notch, okay? You know when a woman's out of your league. And if you're out of shape, go for an out of shape woman. Okay, if you're in shape, go for a woman that's in shape. It's simple as that. You cannot be, fellas, you cannot be. Oh, also go with a woman in your age bracket. If you're 52 and you can look at this woman's face and her skin and you can tell that she's like 22, why are you going for her? Oh, because she looks good? Dude, okay, it don't work like that. Now, mind you, this dude that works with my boyfriend, he looks like a chocolate SpongeBob at 6 feet. The human resource lady is nice looking, plus she makes more money than him. So like me and my boyfriend was talking about, what is she gonna get out of this? So she makes more money, you can't help out financially, and she don't like how your body looks. So what the fuck is she gonna get out of this shit? So you get everything you want. A nice looking woman with some decent money. A nice looking woman with some decent money. Excuse me, everybody. I'm hyped up because I'm so mad right now. So I'm stuttering and talking all fast. You're gonna get a nice looking woman with a decent paycheck, and she's gonna, I don't get this shit. You make less money, huh? And you're unattractive. Like, what the fuck? Why would she want you? Like, people, I know nobody wants to look at themselves as ugly. You don't have to look at yourself as ugly. You just gotta be realistic. Just date somebody within your look bracket. If you're fat, get a fat person. If you're skinny, get a skinny person. That's just how this goes. If you're 35, get somebody around 35, maybe 40, maybe 28 or something, and you know, maybe just get somebody in their 30s. Okay, don't even go for 20s, don't even go for 40s. Just date somebody in their 30s if you're 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, just date people in your age bracket. Date people in your look bracket. And then the weird part about this, everybody, was why this little short shrimp was sitting here just communicating with me. He was talking for like 20 minutes and I let him talk, and see, that's my problem. But I'm looking as we just having a basic conversation. The one dude that worked there, the young lady, the white girl, the short one, she was behind the counter, and then the other co-worker, like I said, that's my first time seeing him. He looks like he's like 6'2", 6'3", muscular. From what I can see, he was attractive. Now, I'm bringing this up because I'm within a height range of him. Well, I'm 5'8", but I'm just saying, you would think I would be communicating with somebody that height range. This short motherfucker sitting talking to me, and it was so absurd that when he walked off, the tall, muscular dude, he said bye. He said bye to me. And I said bye. And I said bye, Hannah, to the girl. And because he probably was wondering what the fuck is going, like, he probably was looking too, like, did this motherfucker really pull her? Did this motherfucker really get the digits? Like, I know that's what he was thinking. Like, now, you would think somebody look like that would be trying to talk to me and communicate. Not this motherfucker. And ladies, I know. Now, if you, like, ladies, okay, I know you've been through this. No matter how attractive you are, I know you probably have a lot of unattractive men approaching you, and you probably are confused, because the shit used to confuse me. And in the hotties, they just stand back and look. They don't say shit. Now, I'm pretty sure you have nice looking men approaching you too. Of course you do. But I'm sorry, I've had more ugly dudes approach me than fine ones. And you know what I think it is too? I looked at an article and it said that the average woman, the majority of women look at 80% of men as below average in looks. I'm gonna repeat this again. This article said that the majority of women look at 80% of most men as average as far as looks. So that's why, ladies, I noticed that about myself. Like, I can count on my hand in 1 year how many men I thought when I was out looked really attractive. Most men look just average to me or below average. Like, I really see a dude that I'm like, man, he's hot, he's sexy. Like, I really see that. I find my boyfriend hot and sexy, but I'm just saying, when I'm out, I'm not looking to find nobody else hot and sexy, but I'm just saying, just, you know, when you're out, I don't be seeing these hottie dudes, because women, we just we're different than men. See, men see women as body parts. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I was working this one job. This is one girl that worked there. She had wide shoulders, she was overweight. She kind of had a smaller lower body, had really wide shoulders and really big breasts, and she had a stank ass attitude. Big breasts. And she happened to be black. This dude that I was working with, he was white. I'm gonna tell you how far it goes with men. He was looking at that match. He looked like Frankenstein. He wasn't attractive his damn self. But he was like, man, I wonder what size bra she wore. I said, who? He said, Dre. I wonder what size bra does Dre wear. And I said, well, shit, I don't know, and I don't want to know. And I'm just like, he was just staring at her chest, and I'm like, okay, so you can just block out the fact this woman's body is disgusting, her face is disgusting. The only reason I'm talking about her because she had a stank ass fucking attitude. So I'm not gonna, other than if she had a nice attitude, I wouldn't even talk about what she looked like. But since she had a funky ass attitude and never liked me, I'm gonna go in on this bitch. So her face is disgusting, her body looks nasty, but she got big ass titties because she's big. And so he just zoomed in on her titties and imagining how big her breast was, and probably would have fucked her. And I'm just like, what in the hell? Let me say something, ladies. That's equivalent to Bruce, the big comedian Bruce. That's equivalent to us finding out he has a big dick and saying, wow, I wonder how big his dick is. Damn, he got a big dick. And wanting to fuck him just based upon his big dick. Just disregarding his big bite. I think he has lost weight. And Bruce, he's cool. His face is okay. But most ladies, I don't think, will find Bruce, from my understanding, like at his biggest, really, really attractive, unless you like big guys. So that's equivalent to bypassing his face, bypassing his big body, and just saying he has a big dick and just wanting the big dick. And it's almost like the dick is detached from the body. That's how men look at women. They look at the butt and titties as detached from the body. You understand what I'm saying? So if you look at men as body parts, like basically if women, we just look at a man for having a big dick and we just search for big dicks and we don't care about the package that it comes in, he could be fat, unattractive, then yeah, we'll be probably fucking a lot of people. That's why men be ending up fucking all these people, because they only looking at body parts. And if you look for a woman with a big ass and big titties, that could be a lot of fucking women. But the body shapes can be all fucked up, but they can definitely have they can have a big stomach with it too. But if the men are just looking at body parts, ladies, then they're gonna be fucking a lot of people. And that's why I think with women, we're just more selective physically wise. And the article said that most women see 80% of men as below average, but they say in reality, only 50% of men are below average in looks. So we are more extreme as far as strict on looks, and for to get us turned on, I know with me, you gotta look good. Like, I have to be fit. Like, in order for me, like, for me to just go based upon just looks, like, fuck his personality, he gotta look damn good for me to just want to have sex with him just based upon how he look. Because usually with me, I gotta like the guy, I gotta like how he look, I gotta like his personality and get to know him, and then I want to have sex. It's a lot of things that make me want to have sex with him, but just him looking good, like, if I'm gonna go straight upon physicality, you gonna have to look fucking good. And that's probably the average woman. You gonna have to look damn good, but way above average. So for this short motherfucker, I'm just so shocked and stunned. I'm offended. I want to go and cuss him out when I go back to the gym this weekend, because he doesn't work during the week. So when I go to the gym during the week, I thank God I don't have to see him. But this weekend, if I see this motherfucker, I'm gonna say, look, let's cut to the chase. I have a boyfriend. I did not discuss my boyfriend because I thought we were just having a basic conversation. I did not even imagine that you would come on to me, but I have a man, so no, I cannot be mean to you and befriending you like that. Okay, but I was so stunned at this person that I'm clearly out of their league would even consider even coming at me like that. Like, I should be like a daughter to him. Like, he should look at me like a child, like a daughter. This man is in his fucking, I didn't ask his age, but he like he's in his 50s. How dare you try to fuck me? How dare you try to take me out to Starbucks and try to get to know me about what, sir? It's nothing to talk about. You know, we just having basic conversation at the gym. How you doing? Had a nice workout. Y'all have a nice day. You know, that's all I'm expecting. You know, and this person, and then, you know, if you was to walk in and see this short motherfucker talking to me, and then a tall, muscular one behind the desk just looking, or he want, you know, like, he probably was wondering, like, man, I wonder, is he getting a number? No, sir, he did not get my number. He never will get my fucking number, okay, because he's out of fucking line. He basically just got that job on the weekend so he could try to lust after women and find him a girlfriend. He desperate for attention. I guess he used to, this is my thing. Because my boyfriend said, he said, you know, he not used to women probably trying to talk to him, or not trying to talk to him, but just, you know, listen to him, and attractive women. My thing is, that's because you're going after women that's way too attractive than you. Go after, if he would go after a woman in his look bracket and age bracket, he wouldn't have these fucking problems. I could find him somebody. She'll be short, about 5 feet, 5'2". I make sure she got a decent body, but I ain't gonna have her looking a knockout, because motherfucker, you ain't a knockout. I make sure she have her own money. She got a great personality. She like to go out, like to talk, have a good time. And that she's in his age bracket, 50s, maybe late 40s. That's who the fuck he should be with. You don't go after somebody in their early 30s who's in shape, who's tall, a foot taller than you, attractive, like. What the fuck would I want with him? What can I, and that's why the motherfucker brought up that he was successful, he was getting his master's in IT, and that he had a nice house. Motherfucker, okay, you have a nice house. What you think, I'm gonna come in your house and live there and be with you in your fucking house? Hell the fuck no. Then I have to have sex with you, right? Hell to the fuck no. I'm not fucking him. I would never fuck him. I don't cheat, period. Okay, so let's pretend I was single. I would not fuck that motherfucker. Okay, he got me all the way fucked up. And I'm pretty sure he has approached multiple women at that gym. But he probably only goes for the hotties, the nice looking ones, which is a fucking mistake, because you're not a hottie. Okay, dude, date within your looking age bracket. And I read an article too that most men they're more physical, because from a nature point of view, they want to find women who can raise healthy kids. So men a lot of times just pick women based upon how they look. Men are very into the physical appearance, and they said most men really expect to get attractive women, even if they're not attractive at all. They expect and want a really attractive woman, even if they look attractive or not. That's all. Excuse me for cursing, but that's all fucked up. I am offended and I am pissed off, and I might cuss this motherfucker out, because I'm a really, you know, he sounds like a really nice guy too. I want to sit down and talk to him like, look, sir, you need to find a woman in your looking age bracket. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't want it to come off rude, because I don't know how to say it. Like, this is ridiculous that you even think. Let that thought into your head that you could ever have a fucking shot with me. I'm out of your fucking league, and you look like a fucking pervert even coming at me. Okay, then he knows women don't like short ass men. So why would you think somebody 5'8" and taller will want you when you're 5'3"? And then you got a stomach and then you're 50-some years old. Dude, like, what planet is this dude living in? Guys, you should, oh my God, like, this is horrible. I cannot believe, see, me being nice, I always get into these fucking situations. I gotta break somebody's fucking feelings, hurt somebody's feelings, because you don't understand. Stay in your fucking lane, stay in your own league. Okay, I stay in my own fucking league. Okay, that's why I make sure I look good, I take care of myself, and I'm staying in this motherfucking gym, because you ain't gonna never catch me slipping talking about I deserve this kind of dude, deserve that kind of dude. I'm looking like shit. See, I'm realistic. Okay, so I know what I can pull and what I can't pull, and I don't feel like there's nobody I can't pull. But yeah, if a man is like a millionaire and he wants a woman who's a millionaire too, he's out of my league, because I'm not a millionaire. I'm still trying to find my way and get my finances up together. So he would be out of my fucking league if he wanted a woman who had a lot of money. I can't. It ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm not gonna be mad about the shit. Just get my game up. Okay, just that doesn't mean that you gotta belittle yourself and think that you're ugly or something because you can't pull a certain person. You got everybody. You gotta be what you want. Now he can't do nothing about his height. Okay, so he need to just date women who are shorter, but he need to get into shape. Keep, the IT thing is cool. He's smart. He got decent amount of money, I'm assuming. So all that's cool. It's just he's going after the wrong type of one. He gotta go after the woman who is cool with his height, cool with him having a little gut, and cool with his age, and he will be perfectly fine. You can't go after somebody. I'm the exact opposite of this motherfucker, in every way. He's in IT, got a lot of money right now. I'm barely making it financially. I'm tall, he's short. I'm in my 30s, he's in his 50s. He got a gut, I got a flat stomach. Like, it don't fucking, no dude, no sir. Only thing that's similar to us is that we both got natural hair. He got an afro and I got my natural curly hair. That's the only thing, and we both black. That's it. Like, I would never fuck with this dude, and that's why I wanted my boyfriend to get the gym membership with me, so I could get these vultures off of me, because it's like I'm like fresh meat, and that's some bullshit. It's one thing, if some attractive dudes would come up to me, I would still tell them I have a boyfriend, but I would feel like, okay, I understand that, because they feel like, okay, I would want them back, or they feel like they would deserve a woman like me. But a motherfucker looking like that, think that I'm on their level, and I'm not even trying to be arrogant. I'm just saying, how dare you even consider trying to fuck me, or what made you think that you was in my fucking league? And older men, they need to stop this shit. Date women in your own age bracket. What is she getting out of fucking you? Like, really, you're getting everything you want: looks, body, youth, whatever the fuck you're looking for. What is she getting from you? Okay, now you might say I have the money. Well, sir, you have to just full blown say, I'm gonna give you some money, fuck me. Because all this, beating around the bush and you're out of her league, she has no benefit for you. You have no value to her. What are you bringing to the fucking table? Okay, money, well, you have to make that clear. And even if he said, I'm gonna give you money, fuck, no, sir, I'm in a relationship and I don't fucking cheat. I like being in a monogamous relationship. Okay, so you ain't gonna get me to do the shit any motherfucking way. Now let's pretend I was single. I still wouldn't fucking do it, because I can't imagine this dude kissing me, touching me. I would throw the fuck up. Like I say, he seems like he's a nice person, but he needs to date. Oh my God, like this dude is like 5'2". It's just like, literally, he came up behind me and I didn't even see him. I had to look down. I was like, he came up behind me, kind of scared me. That's how short he is, and I'm just like, that's fine that you're short. Just, you gotta get with a short woman. Like, ain't no woman 5'8" and tall trying to be with my fucking mid. Come on, dude. And you fit. I'm done. I'm gonna end this video because I'm rambling now. Can y'all comment below? Have y'all experienced this as a woman? I know most of my subscribers I know are attractive and got it going on. So have y'all, I know y'all have though, experienced these older men who got guts, who are not attractive, trying to approach you, you a nice tenderoni, and they trying to get with you, but the fact that they have the audacity to think that they are in your league and have the audacity to feel like they could pull you, like, how absurd. Like, is this, how ridiculous? Like, I want to cuss this man out so bad, like, for even putting me in that position. I had to fucking go off on you like that. You should have never even, that shouldn't even cross this dude's mind. I'm way out of his league.